Good morning. Good morning. My name is Sean Nicholson. I am the managing principal for SMN Square Incorporated, where we provide the building blocks for your success and sustainability in your businesses as well as your organizations. Today is Monday, July the 6th, 2020, and this is M3, the Monday morning message, the Monday morning message. We're grateful that you were able to tune in on today, and we hope that something that we say will help you to grow your businesses. I want to start off to just letting you know that with these M3s that we do every Monday morning, it's an opportunity for us to kind of give our experiences of what we had to deal with in over about 20 years of entrepreneurship. Also, we want to be able to introduce different methods and innovation and strategy for your vision to be able to identify your pain points and see if we can create some type of, how can I say, a experience for you as you're growing your business. So today is going to look like this. The purpose, I give you the purpose of what this is for. We're going to go over the Monday morning message because I have some detailed information that I want to share with you. I'm going to give you some ideas and some tips, if you will, some strategic points on how that you can navigate through even this time that we're dealing with. And then we're going to look at some coaching and consulting opportunities that we can offer you in your business. And then I'm going to give you some information about some other webinars and different things that we do here at SMN Square. All right, so let's get started. Now, I want to open up this particular session with being able to understand that it's very important for businesses to be nimble. We have to be adaptive, especially now. Throughout the world, we're dealing with this COVID-19, this coronavirus pandemic, and it has caused several businesses to rethink and realign. And some of us are even going to retire off of this. And we want to be able to maintain regardless to what situation may come up. Now, to do that in building a successful business, I look at it this way. You have to have a strong foundation. With that strong foundation, you must embrace the mission that you have for your particular business. Every business should have a particular mission, a goal, a strategy of objectives that they would want to do and see their business. How do you scale your business? Is this just a family-owned business? Is a mom and pop? Is it a side hustle? What type of business? And whatever type of business that is, you must embrace the mission that you have for your businesses. Then secondly, when you're building a strong foundation of success, you need to acknowledge that it's going to take some time to do that. It's going to take some long hours. It's going to take some sweat equity in that. A lot of things that you're going to find yourself doing is going to be different from a typical 9-to-5 business. Success is defined as being the accomplishment of an aim or a purpose. And then also there's another definition that says that success is the attainment of popularity or profit. And that's what we want to focus in on today is profit. And then a person or a thing that achieves a desired aim or attains prosperity. These are some of the milestones or definitions for a successful business. Thirdly, in creating a strong foundation, one must be able to set expectations, and not just expectations, but boundaries for your particular business. If you have employees, it is very important that you get them to understand what your expectations are. I often say that a person will never be able to meet my expectation if I don't share that expectation with them. So these are some of the things that we have to do. And don't be afraid to set boundaries in your businesses with employees, with staff, especially if you're bringing in family members. You have to draw the line between the family and employee. We can be family after the doors close, but while we're here doing business, it has to be business because we have to have those boundaries set. That's another way to build a successful business. And then fourth, you got to strive for balance. you can be overtaken and overwhelmed with a lot of the day-to-day activities of your job or your business for that matter. And it's important that you set a balance. You got to get proper rest. You got to exercise. You got to do all the things, work-life balance, as the catchphrase is now. But you have to do these things in order to build that successful business. What's the point of building all of this and then not being able to enjoy it because now you are stricken with some type of ailment or some type of pain that won't allow you to enjoy the fruits of your labor, as it were. And then we have to look at protecting your time. Now, this is something that I had to learn over the course of the years. And what I learned is that my time is very valuable. It's very valuable. And I have to be able to vet the different things that I get involved with, such as meetings, going to certain events, because time is currency in the world of entrepreneurship. And I can be doing so much more and possibly that would basically yield a positive return if I vet the time that I have and not spend it unnecessarily. So you got to be able to protect your time. And that's how we feel that you will be able to build a successful business. Well, today's Monday morning message, we're going to talk about a profitable business. A profitable service business should always be tethered to a problem that only you can solve. You must, as a business owner, be able to ensure that you have a profitable business. And I'm going to give you 7 questions that you need to ask yourself to verify, are you running or creating a profitable business? All right, let's get started. Service businesses. Question number 1, can I address a current issue with a sufficient solution unlike any other? Well, what does that mean? There are many in service businesses, you have to, well, we know in Business 101, you have goods and services, right? And with goods and services, I have the goods, I have the service. Now I need the customers in order to do that. Well, what are the customers actually looking for? How can I address current issues? Here's a case in point. When the pandemic first hit back in March, we were looking at all the different ways of how we were going to secure and maintain our business. Now, if you notice, you saw many people creating face masks. You had my cleaners, for instance, they began to sew face masks and began to sell them. So they were able to address the current issue and come up with a sufficient solution like any other. And what that meant was that other businesses may have had the idea to do that, but they may not had the ability to do that. So you have to make sure that with current issues, you're able to provide a sufficient solution like none other. Second question that you should ask yourself in the business or with service businesses is that what is going on to draw, or what is happening that you can draw customers to your business and not to your competitors? Now, I have a different viewpoint on competition. I believe that people buy whatever they want. People go wherever they want. People do whatever they want. So when it comes down to competition, you still must have that certain niche. But if you look at these fast food restaurants, for instance, you have a Burger King, you have a McDonald's, you have a Wendy's, and perhaps a Hardee's, all on the 4 corners of that particular street. And they're always busy because they are in competition with one another, but they offer something different. Look at CVS and Walgreens. You can go pretty much anywhere throughout the United States, and you will always see a CVS and a Walgreens right across the street from it. That is competition, but they specialize in certain things. Home Depot, Lowe's, anywhere you go, there's either a Home Depot and a Lowe's across the street, or it's around the corner. That's your competition. So you can't be afraid of competition. But now you have to figure out, well, what is going to draw your customers to your business instead of your competitors? Third question that you should ask yourself, can I identify the target audience that I'm working with? Who should I be considering my target audience? What type of demographic of customers do I want? And that really all the goals should go back to your mission and what it is that you are selling and what it is that you are offering with your particular business. Can you identify your target audience and then the demographic of your customer? Now, here's the thing. Once you do that, now you have to begin to be strategic in how that you bring that target audience to your front door. In that, we have to understand our demographics, your particular demographics. And we did this in real estate. I did real estate for a long time, and it was always the thing: location, 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 right? And that is true. Where is your business located? Here's your question number 4. Do you know who your clientele is? Are there the millennials? Are there the baby boomers, the Gen Xers? Are there the 55 plus, the retiring age? Are the young people that are in grade school? What exactly is your clientele? It's very important to understand what that demographic is, because that way you can begin to strategize a way to support that particular clientele. The 5th thing is, how is your business tailored to accommodate their needs? See, here's the thing. Once you identify your demographics, you understand who your clientele is, you should be able to tailor your business to accommodate the needs of whatever that demographic is. So if I was, for instance, in the market of amusement, and I had people the entertainment business, right? I would need to know what group or what population I need to adhere to or to bring into my doors. It wouldn't make much sense if I'm in entertainment and I spend most of my time lecturing, or I spend most of my time doing things that have absolutely nothing to do with the entertainment business. So you have to find out what's necessary. And in entertainment, we like fun. We want things to do differently. We want to be able to relax or to let our hair down, as it were. You got to be able to understand the needs of the clientele and then tailor your business. Now, for a lot of people, this is hard because we get into a box. And one mistake that I made earlier on when we started out in, 98, is that I was creating a business the way that I wanted it, and I was not considering the clientele that I was serving. Now, it may be a great idea for me, but the public may not see it that way. So you can't form your business or create your business for what you like. You have to form your business for what the community likes, or the people, the consumer like, because after all, they're the ones that are buying your services. The 6th thing that you have to look at in understanding your demographic is, are you marketing your business properly? Now, marketing is very interesting. There's ebb and flows with marketing. How are you marketing your business? Are you marketing it to the proper demographics that you're working with, or are you just throwing something on the wall and seeing if it's going to stick? Are you spending too much money on PR? Are you using devices that you probably wouldn't need to use ordinarily? How are you marketing your business? That's a question. The last question that I want to ask is that, and it really deals with creativity, and it's in line with how you're marketing your business. And that question is this: how are you advertising your service, and is it effective? Now, I'm grateful for social media, and especially the analytical part of social media, because in social media, you can look at the back office and look at the analytics, and you can see where your target area or where your time is being placed on that particular social media. You can do posts, and you can see who they're touching and who's responding, who's liking it. These are very good tools that are free, basically, and it helps you to advertise. Look at it this way. If I create a spreadsheet, and that spreadsheet, I have all the various demographics that I mentioned: age, gender, population, area, whatever the case may be. And then I began to promote my business and advertise and market that particular business. Now, I have these analytics that are at my disposal, so I can see, well, who is it even reaching? And then when I see who it's reaching, and if it's greater than 50% or more, in my opinion, that's where I need to put my target or put my advertising dollars to, because they're the ones that's interested in the business that I'm doing. Now, as a full service business, you may be able to adhere to or appeal to multiple demographics, but you still need to hone in on that one thing that is going to bring people to your doors, that is going to be able to be like no other business, that is going to continue to keep you competitive in your costs, that's going to allow you to grow your business and be able to see the profit from that. And that is how you create a profitable business. Now, at SMN Square Incorporated, we can help you identify your business niche. We can help you through our executive coaching services as well as our leadership development team. We're able to advance your business to the next level. For you baby boomers that are out there and you're contemplating on succession planning and things of that nature, whether you're going to retire or you're going to turn it over to your children, or perhaps you've grown this business for 30 to 40, maybe 50 years, thinking that you will turn it over to your children, but your children don't want to have anything to do with that particular business. What's plan B? You know, you may have a partner that is not ready to sell the business, but you're ready to retire. What's plan B? This is what we can help you with to get your business to the next level, especially coming out of this, or even with this COVID-19 pandemic that we're in. There's a lot of changes that's going to happen. I've talked to so many people that are considering, or at first were contemplating retirement, but now it's definitely a done deal. How do I get out of my current business situation so that I can retire and don't have to experience something like this ever again? This is what we can help you with at S&M Square Incorporated, and we're here to help you. Every Monday at 8 a.m., we'll present the Monday morning message. And this month, we're focusing on profitable businesses. For more information, you can definitely log on to smnsquare.com/webinars, and we'll have other webinars that you can go on and replay, register for upcoming webinars that we'll be able to have. Also, we want to make mention that we're located on every social network platform. We focus on strategy, we focus on innovation, and we focus on vision. So you can look us up on any social media platform with the name SMN Square. If you need information, feel free to email info@smnsquare.com. And you can log on to our website again at smnsquare.com for any information that you may need. Now, for you that are in executive coaching or that need executive coaching or leadership development, on our website, you'll find an assessment, a leadership assessment that I encourage you to take. That assessment will identify your pain points. And once identified, our team will come together and we will strategize a way to help you move to the next level. All right. Well, it's been a pleasure to talk to you on today, and we hope that something that we said will trigger some things in your mind as you're moving towards your business. And if you have any questions that you need to ask, feel free to look at our social media platforms, and you can inbox us, and we'll definitely get back with you. So until next week, be safe, and we'll see you then.